Hello? Alright, and we are live. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the OSA Philippines Nationals 2025 Mania Division. Today, we have a 7-key match between seeds number 8 and seed number 9. This will be Sirelia versus Dota 2 Invoker. I am Itawachi in the commentary booth. Joining me today is Sergio85. I'm gonna do this every time I'm with you.
Seryoso ka?
I am gonna be... Yes,
Also,
if you have this nickname, I'm reading your nickname like this.
Also, ano lang, I actually just noticed that we're in the wrong call. Nagtataka ako ba't
Yes, we really are in the wrong call.
Nagtataka ako ba't hindi gumagana yung overlay, pero you know what? Let's get that fixed.
Yeah. Alright,
there we go. That's alright.
We're definitely not in general, guys.
Definitely not in general, yes. Those who are watching those who are looking at the staff server will know what I mean. But anyways, we have indeed a match on hand here. We have we have Sirelia against Dota 2 Invoker.
There we go.
Lintik na username yan. This is our Seed 8 versus Seed 9 match. The closest seeding dito sa ating round of 16. And I'd say this is a very interesting match because both of these players are capable of high level stuff. Not exactly like the what do you call it? Like the super ET level like MWC level, but both of these players again just very capable of doing stuff that you wouldn't even expect.
Yeah.
Alright, so
they will do the thing.
So, ito na nga po.
Rules? Are they done already?
It's
I can barely see them. Oh my god.
Si Tomoki ang nanalo sa ating roles.
Alright.
Dota 2 Invoker won.
So let's see what they will be protecting, and it looks like we have BTD6 title music as the first protect.
Kind of expected. I kind of expected that actually, since this guy in the blue side actually plays BTD6.
Yep. So it's definitely biased towards his skill set, obviously.
Okay, so
and
let's
now
get our second protect.
I've had to guess what Cyril is gonna be protecting. It's Rice 3.
Most likely, yeah.
This guy eats speed for breakfast.
Yeah, I mean, Sirelia is like known for like one of the faster 7K players in PH. And then I know Dota 2 Invokers like been working on their LNs over the past few months, despite being a BMS main. Okay.
Not the Rice pick I'd expect for him to protect, Rice 2. But he does play a lot of chord 3, but I was watching his warm-ups earlier. So he should be very ready.
Wow, may
but now we have the bats.
may
insider info.
Insider info.
It's called I watch people's streams, I support OSA Philippines. Let's go.
Nice.
Now we here we go. We have the Banalings. If I had to guess, he's gonna get rid of Rice 4.
Pwede. Oh, okay.
But no, LN3. So we get rid of the Princess Bride.
LN3 out, huh? Actually, that's actually pretty surprising.
Yeah. But I mean, I still think maybe he's not comfortable on it earlier. But Dota 2 Invoker now with the last ban. What does he want to get rid of? I think a smart now will be Rice 3, but that remains to be seen still.
EX1.
EX1 is gonna get yeeted from the map pool.
Alright. Very interesting. Very interesting ban here from Dota 2 Invoker. Medyo, like, it's already something you'd expect. Pero I guess this is building off the whatever Sirelia is planning, because I think Dota 2 Invoker is expecting that Sirelia might be the one dominating more of the rice picks really, and just get the hardest rice pick out of the way.
That's true. That's true. It is one of the hardest rice picks
Like,
here. Well, actually, it's the hardest rice pick.
Keep this an act battle, I guess, if that's a good way to
Yeah.
put it. Yeah.
Short and simple. That's nothing too complicated for Dota 2 Invoker. I think that's his game plan. But now we are going to go to the first pick of the match.
Teka lang. The first,
We may want to fix the caster's command.
yeah, I did see that.
I'll take over for a while you fix that.
Alright,
Let's see.
Alright, so okay, I actually forgot most of the pools, so my picks are kind of random. Oh no. Oh no.
You know what? Just do a Sadi. Play 2 maps and sight read the rest of the pool. That's what. That's the Sadi. That's the Sadi thing to do.
Yeah. I mean, I doubt that Dota 2 Invoker is actually is sight reading the pools, because, but considering he forgot, might as well. Might as
You
well
may
call
as
it a
well
sight
be
read,
sight
yeah.
reading.
Because it's possible like you just get to, you know, get through the pools once and then yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyways, and he's also asking if he gets to pick first. Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
Come on, you're gonna get a time. Dota 2 Invoker. To be fair, I don't think they've been in a tournament in a while, so.
Alright, so we have Hybrid 1. Mirai to Connecto.
Oh, interesting pick here. Mirai to Correcto by the Rect Short and the Ellen biased hybrid here. So I'm expecting to see some close scores between the two actually.
I think like the main concern really here is like whoever gets the most out of the first half of this chart.
Yes, I agree here.
The intro is mostly Rice, which I would expect Sirelia to get most of the lead. And then when the noodles come in at the latter half of the chart, then that's when I would expect Dota 2 Invoker to start clawing back the score gap. So as much as possible, Dota 2 Invoker would want to try to get the most out of the intro really.
And Sirelia is just hoping to stay as consistent as possible here. Here we go. First pick of this round of 16 match between seeds 8 and 9.
Also, I need a reminder to actually darken the bottom part of this background.
Yeah, you kind of need to next time. But both players finding an early mist. Both players finding an early mist, not ideal. But actually, Sirelia is dropping below the 99 range already.
But Dota Invoker dropping some accuracy as well. Basically, keep sticking with Sirelia's accuracy for the most part. The two major drops from Dota 2 Invoker gives the lead back to Sirelia. It's a pretty sizable one, considering the start of this chart.
Yeah.
But again,
Dota 2 Invoker is going to take a while to get back to the 400 combo mark. He's almost there actually, but Sirelia is holding onto that minuscule lead, but it's gonna grow a bit more in the trade bait. Oh, another drop.
Again, this is what I meant. Like, you have to make the most out of the intro. Big miss coming from Sirelia makes the score gap close down a little bit.
Around 5,000-ish points between the two players here. The accuracies are neck and neck.
Yeah, here comes the Alliance. And as it says, Sirelia is gaining accuracy in this at this junction. And Dota
Invoker drops another.
Not exactly the situation they want to be in right now, as we enter the final third of the chart where the patterning gets a little bit more dense. So this is where Sirelia's advantage is gonna kick in. Another misfire from Dota Invoker.
Another drop. They are struggling to keep up with Sirelia's pace here. Sirelia climbing back to the 98.8 range. into this one LM density section.
Yeah, Sirelia is actually holding on to these dongles very well. Not much on the way of
What?
accuracy, but they're gaining. Oh, as I said that though, they drop, but I don't think that really matters at this point.
It's right at the end of the chart. Dota finding another final miss here in that stream section, and Sirelia takes an early break point.
Yeah, better ratio, better to 1 count overall, really, compared to Dota to Invoker, who I'd say had a messier play than I expected, actually. Like, this is way
And
messier
only
than I
one miss
thought.
difference, actually.
Yeah. But again, like a pretty messy play overall from Dota to Invoker, which again I said, like, it's not really a position you want to be in, especially in a chart that you picked, and it's your opener as well.
Yeah, the momentum is shifting to Sirelia already.
Alright, so let's move on to Sirelia's first pick of the match this time around. And I think Sirelia might open this either Rice 1 or 3 if they're going for the speed pick. Faster
Yep,
ones.
there it is, Rice
Oh,
Day.
there you go, Rice 3. So we're seeing Campanella early in this match. Also, interestingly enough, we haven't seen Rice 4 just yet. This is
No one wants to pick it, obviously.
It got banned twice
Twice yesterday, yes.
of the 3 matches yesterday, and one of those 3 matches was a default, so it effectively has a 100% ban rate. Well,
100%
not anymore.
not pick rate.
Or yeah, more like not pick anymore. So yeah, I presume it will be picked today though.
I'm gonna guess Arquid's match will be pick. Arquid's match, he's gonna pick it. I'm just gonna say it right now.
If it doesn't get banned, that is.
Yeah, if it doesn't get bad, I think Arquid's picking it. That's my guess here.
Right.
We'll see that match in a couple hours, actually.
Yeah, but yeah, let's go back to this one since that's still a few hours from now. It will be surprising if Tomoki actually, if Dota Invoker manages to get through this start much better than Hybrid 1, I'd say. But as it stands, Sirelia with a really good accuracy to start.
The calming intro.
Like, the calming intro is just an ominous thing. Because you just know the chart is gonna be a bit more crazy than that. Also, I know we've repeated this so many times over the past week or so, but this song is just so good.
Yeah, it's such a good song, too.
Alright, so here comes the first intense portion. Both players still maintaining full combos, but it's Sirelia with a better accuracy overall.
Halfway through, but a point 40 now, actually. Percent accuracy lead for Sirelia as Dota 2 Invoker finds a couple of 200s there in that stream.
But no combo breaks from both of these players despite all of that. Now we enter the final third of the chart, where we're almost to that part where the chart has become super dense. And you have to be careful and not miss. And both of the players doing very well.
Holding just fine.
Ooh, very
One
good.
last stream.
Well done.
Well, both of these players holding very, very well. It is just Sirelia taking this point and going up to a 2-0 lead early with a 980k opener from Sirelia.
Better ratio overall again coming from Sirelia. Dota Invoker with the worst one, but still above 99% accuracy. And again, it's a full combo, so well done.
Yeah, you gotta take that. It's still a good score.
Now it's time for our number 9 seed to try pick to get their first point on the board. Because at this point, like your opponent is only 3 points away from getting that magic 5. You
The
don't really,
ticket to
yeah,
winners quarterfinals.
yeah. You don't want to put yourself in a position where it becomes harder for you because the pool gets tighter and tighter. Like, yeah, sure, we have 3 more picks than previous editions, but those 3 now 2 because one of this band are considerably harder than usual. Though speaking of EX picks, actually EX2 might be a viable pick here for Dota 2 Invoker if they are going for that. And there you
Yep,
go.
they're going for it. EX2 Castle Battle Dance by
It's a
Takjun.
very, I'd say it's a very viable pick because I know personally that Dota 2 Invoker has been practicing high level O2 Jam charts over the past few months.
So this should be very catered to his skills. Let's see how it goes on for this match, though.
Yeah.
Anything can happen. We can't say it's over yet.
Alright, so that's 2 out of the 3 EX picks already shown on stream. So only EX1 left to pick, left to be picked actually.
EX3, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, like in general, I mean.
Yeah, in general, EX1 is like the only one left to be picked this weekend.
Yeah, we haven't seen an EX1 pick just yet. Or a Rice 4.
Yeah. And now, this is OD5. So looser timing window, so you really just want to maintain full combo as much as possible, and that's not exactly the best. Not exactly the best thing you do.
Only 2.5 minutes basically for this song too, so dropping early on could be the game changer. It's really need for another breakpoint.
And Sirelia
Dota
is
2 Invoker.
looking to maintain accuracy here, I'd say. Unless if like the denser parts of this chart will give Sirelia some problems here. But they're gaining. They're actually gaining.
There's only one mistake so far.
There is actually an Avril portion in this chart. So let's see if anything happens and that once we enter that part, which should be a few moments from now. Dota Invoker though, because surprisingly they get already at 99.4. Only dropping
They're
after
gaining
the jack.
so well.
Oh, that's
Oh,
big.
really?
That's huge. That's actually
That is
huge.
huge.
That's a huge miss.
All the accuracies are tied now.
Yeah.
Dota Invoker taking a minuscule lead. And we still have a third of the chart remaining, and it's the densest part.
Yeah. Let's see what happens here. Dota 2 Invoker needs to maintain this combo now.
Oh,
Because
the
this
score,
is extremely
it's
close.
flickering.
Okay, it's flickering. Dota 2 Invoker has lower accuracy actually. It's like as
Oh,
if
no.
there's no miss.
The
Sirelia
ratio
doing
difference
very
is
well.
pulling through.
But Dota 2 Invoker's accuracy losses might have been their undoing. I see a 200 coming from Sirelia, but the lead is
but
back
it's
into
so close.
side just at the end. 520 points. Ooh.
What is that difference? Oh my god.
Ooh.
Dota 2 Invoker takes a
590.
nail-biting point against
590
Sirelia.
points. 590 points. Oh my gosh.
Holy,
Alright.
that was so insane.
Ooh, that's spicy.
Oh my god, that's actually insane. What the heck?
Late
590 points.
late accuracy drops coming from Sirelia at the densest pattern of this chart. had been their undoing. Like,
On
they
the
were
nerve.
carrying 99.4 before that.
It was the nerves. It was the nerves. It did have been.
Alright,
Okay,
so now we'll see
Rice
Rice 5.
5. He's saving Paranoia for whenever he needs a point.
Yeah. Nako, delay action. Hala ka dyan.
Yan ka dyan.
Oh no.
This is another Ito na naman song. We have an Ito na
Yeah.
naman song.
Yeah. Isa pa nga pong Rice. Isa pa nga pong Rice, table 7.
Table 7 po. Yung may clover, sir.
Ano ba yan? Rice tapos may clover. Paano ba yan?
It's the motif. Trust, bro.
Ay, oh, ano. Tama. O ano?
Diba?
O ano?
What is their name? Dota 2 Invoker.
That I actually don't know.
Did they play Dota 2?
That I actually don't know.
I thought you're friends with him.
Hindi ko alam mo nilalaro niyan.
BTD6 lang.
Oh, alam ko BTD6 minsan also, ayan, auto jam, ayan.
Ayun, tatlo na. Anyway, let's not get too ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, like this portion here, like who gets out of this section with better accuracy will maintain the lead, but the margin is really close as of the moment.
It's only about 1,000.
Yeah.
Oh, but those drops from Dota to Invoker.
Yeah. But only 0.2% difference between these two players. So if there's any major drops on Sirelia somewhere in this chart, ooh, okay. Well,
we get one on the opposite side. Forget about Sirelia's drops. Let's talk about Dota 2 Invoker's nasty drop, going down to under 99.
Yeah,
Only got 98.8 here.
I was about to say that Dota 2 Invoker was well within striking distance of Sirelia. Should they maintain their combo, but that pattern was their undoing.
Halfway in, and Sirelia is still holding a 99.7 basically.
I thought you were gonna say 99. Okay, minor accuracy drops from
I didn't want to
Sirelia.
say it.
Minor accuracy
Okay, a
drops.
couple 200s there, dropping to 99.6 actually. Dota 2 Invoker climbing back up to 99 range
But like,
with the lead.
yeah, like
That's
the-
15,000 points.
Yeah, it was like a huge act drop from Dota 2 Invoker. Like, you kind of need a breakdown from Sirelia if you want Dota 2 Invoker to catch up. But Sirelia has been showing really incredible form in this chart.
We are at the ending already.
Interestingly enough, Dota 2 Invoker is actually hitting earlier than they should. If you're looking at their hit distributions.
Oh, what's going on there actually?
Okay, we're almost at that. We're almost at that one part where the pattern just becomes pretty funny. Oh, miss from Sirelia.
Oh, and
so
Sirelia
no
drops
more
on the
combo.
sleeve.
Doesn't really matter at this point. Oh, another one.
Doesn't really matter. Up another
Yeah.
one, but is it too late? I think it's
I'd
too
say
late.
It's too late. Yeah, it's way too late. Unless like you miss the rest of the start, which I don't see happening. There you go.
And the rolls up, he's got it. The delays. What a ratio diff here! Wow.
Indeed. Dota Invoker actually had a really good start on this chart, but Sirelia's ratio prevailed overall. And again, those big misses and the 200 and the 100s as well at the middle of this chart became Dota Invoker's undoing.
Yeah, but it's 3-1. It's not over yet.
So now, yeah, the pool is still wide open. You have EX3. You have two the LN control picks, LN1, LN2.
We have 2 hybrids, and then we have 3 rice picks.
Yeah, like, the pool is still pretty open. Though at this point, I'd say that this is actually the best time to use your protect. Like, try
Yes.
to get that sure 1 point, but no, no, they're going for LN2. The funniest
Okay,
song in this
so-
pool.
The funniest song for the RO16 pool. Are you gonna be singing it again while I commentate?
No, I won't. I won't.
Okay, it was a one-time deal. All right.
And of course, Invoker picks this for the meme.
Of course, you have to do it for the beams. If you want to see Surf sing this song while I was commentating, you can review the match yesterday.
Indeed. Alright, so let's see what happens here. Good luck with the intro.
Oh,
Also,
mirror.
Mirror. So we're gonna see mirrored numbers. Oh my god, the mirrored numbers look so cursed.
That actually looks so uncursed. What the hell? Sirelia drops instantly.
Yeah, that's huge. That's actually huge if you're Tomoki. We're not to Invoker.
And the LNJ.
Dota Invoker needs to maintain accuracy throughout this entire pick, I'd say. Because Sirelia has actually regained the loss pretty fast. And the lead
Actually, the
is
accuracy is
slow-
kind of
yeah.
tied.
Yeah, the lead is already reducing. Like, this is just the advantage Dota Invoker has over the misses, but Dota Invoker recovered just a little bit. But Sirelia now at 99.4, big miss coming from Dota Invoker gives the lead back to Sirelia.
And Sirelia's miss was at the very start. Meaning,
Yeah.
it wasn't that far off. Dota Invoker has to rebuild 400 combo mark now.
This is a really short pick as well, so that miss is really huge.
Only a quarter left in the chart remaining, and the lead has gone from close to nearly insurmountable in just a few seconds. That is insane. Sirelia has to hold.
Now, final pattern. You need a huge miss coming from Sirelia here, which I just don't see happening. Sirelia recovered really well after that miss.
And there isn't a miss. That is 12,000, 13,000 points even. 13,409. Wow. 48, sorry, I can't read.
Yeah.
What the heck? Well, that was so close actually. What? No. And now it's match point towards Sirelia, and it's his pick. And we still have Rice 2 open.
Yeah, the picks are way open. Very open. Trying to influence.
Rice 2. There you
There you go.
Our man does not take bribes lightly.
I mean, as long as Sirelia doesn't score 5 points.
Hey, it's better than getting swept, right?
Yeah. As long as Sirelia doesn't score 5 points yet, you still have a chance. You just need to pull off the form of your life.
You have to lock the hell in. That's literally all it takes. And just pray that Sirelia misses. That is what Tomoki's or Dota Invoker's game plan should be right now. Anyways, Nightcord Miku background, yay!
Yeah, Nightcord Miku. I actually have like a Nightcord Miku figurine on my desk.
I have a Nene Kusanagi Nui on my bed somewhere.
Sana all.
Bro, that was like 1,200.
Anyway, enough Proseka talk for now.
Actually, Dota 2 Invoker is in the lead with accuracy right now. Hold up.
Yeah, a few 200s from Sirelia, surprisingly. But again,
Looks
this
like
is
he's hitting a bit early.
This is an extremely tight margin. And Sirelia has basically... Oh, okay.
Oh, it's close now.
Indeed. Oh, big accuracy drops away from Sirelia.
Oh no.
This is pretty characteristic. Because why protect a chart that you cannot score high on, I'd say. And Dota to Invoker right now, really, this is really good coming from Dota to Invoker right now.
Yeah. This could very well go to tiebreaker if the cards play just right.
Yeah, really good coming from Dota to Invoker right now. Just need to maintain that consistency.
Around 12,000 points in the lead for Dota 2 Invoker. Can they hold on for the last minute of this chart?
Yeah, so far so good. Sirelia finding a miss
Oh,
a few minutes earlier. This is actually really huge.
Oh, the break. The break. Oh no. Dota 2 Invoker is running away with the lead on 20,000 points on Sirelia's pick and protect.
Oh, big drop on the
Oh, but
bracket.
the drop.
But the lead is still pretty sizable. You just need to maintain this. Do not rush. Oh, you just don't rush. You should be fine.
Dota 2 Invoker holding
miss.
12,000 points. Oh no, they did rush.
Oh,
but it's quite clean.
Oh, well, no.
Oh,
don't say. Client.
No.
No.
Client,
okay,
come on.
That's client. That's client.
Oh no!
That's client.
Oh,
that's client.
That's client. We can't do it.
It has to be client.
Run that back. Run that back. Run that back.
Run that back. That has to be client. That has.
We
to
need
be
the MP link. Where is it? Where is it?
Well, see. We'll look at the confirmation from the referee. The referee.
Where's the MP link?
Yeah.
Triangle there, our referee, beloved. What is the verdict?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Dota the Invokers who win. Okay, we gotta just reset that.
Yeah.
We're just gonna reset the score. So
the
5
score
points
is
right now.
4-2, just for the record.
Yep. Don't blame us. It's the client. Also tournament client.
It should be in the MP link as far as I know.
It should be at the MP link. Yeah. Hold up.
It should be in the MP link. No need to.
There's no need for a screenshot, right? Because there's no disconnect.
If it's in the MP link, yeah, it's in the MP link.
I'm getting a confirmation right now.
It is indeed in the MP link. I actually just checked.
963k to Dota 2 Invokers and Sirelia 952k. 99.13 to 98.67. So it is a Dota 2 Invoker win. Alright, now, whose pick it is?
Yeah,
it should be Dota 2 Invokers, though.
Invokers
LN1 is probably it. Now, I think we're gonna get LN1 pick here. It's kind of...
It has to be.
Confirmed.
Has to be LN1.
It's your last chance to pick it. You may as well.
Would be a bad decision to not pick it, I'd say.
This is slowly but surely creeping into a tiebreaker match. But let's see if it ends it that way.
Would be cool, though. At least hindi masasayang
there it is.
Pagla ng tiebreaker.
Diba?
Oo nga eh.
LN1 is here.
Okay. Okay guys, sino magano?
Get your Ano pre, sino mo mag-drop ng free Dark Monkey? Diyan na kayo ah.
Uy, fairness sa mga gamit free Dart Monkey mag-i-impopable ka.
Yeah, honestly, it's infinite value, bro. Infinite value.
Yeah.
I am more of a free glue gunner guy myself because I cannot trust my teammates to
I honestly,
put support towers.
I actually prefer the free glue tower even at solo. Like ano ka ba yan? 402 glue gunner.
Yeah, the Blood Liquefier.
Yeah, 502
really
para sa like the Bloom Solver.
Blood Solver, yeah. Anyways, enough monkey talk. Dota 2 Invoker on a strong lead already. Sirelia dropping around at 98.2.
Yeah, like this is a really solid DD again, but like that's a huge that miss definitely confirms the lead now, if anything.
Yeah, and it's also a very short song, only 2 minutes.
Yeah, this is the second shortest pick. Just like 10 seconds longer than Pamela 1.
Yep.
Yeah.
To be fair to Sirelia, they are climbing back to 99, but Dota 2 Invoker's on 99.5.
Yeah, like
that's
really
15,000 points.
Really good form from Dota 2 Invoker right now. But now, if you're Dota 2 Invoker though, what are you gonna do on the next pick?
Sirelia is probably just gonna pick Rice 1.
Yeah.
Because there's no way in hell he picks a hybrid and the other long note picks or anything. The Rice 1 has to be hit.
Indeed. And we're nearing the end of this chart. Ooh!
Oh!
The
miss was still pretty clean.
Yeah. Pretty clean, but it had to be on like the mini full LN version section. But that doesn't really
and
matter.
That's it.
Yeah, that's
4 to 3.
4 to 3. Sirelia, interesting enough, better ratio.
Just got 400s and Lods.
Yeah nga eh. Alright.
Oh dear.
Oh boy. Anong mangyayari dito sa susunod?
It has to be Rice 1. There's no other chance for Sirelia to get a point here, I think.
I mean, there's also Rice 4.
No, there's no chance in hell he picks Cornjack.
Okay, naglolo ko po ating Ayun.
Right.
Let's see what happens. But surely it has to be Rice 1, right?
Yeah, it's speed. I feel like Sirelia dominates on that sort of thing.
You want to avoid...
If he wants to secure it.
You want to avoid Hybrid 2 kasi broken, magulong chord stream yan. Hybrid 3 is like super technical. We don't talk about EX3.
And Rice 4's Cornjack, you're not picking that. There it is. Mitz Orbis by PWHK. Our speed pick. Let's see how this goes. Just the one part that has like the left hand bias is gonna be a bit annoying, but Sirelia surely has it in the bag.
Yeah nga eh. Unless if for some reason something huge happens to this entire thing.
Here we go.
But
the last regular pick.
Indeed. Sirelia has been showing really good form with the faster Rice picks. So you would assume that Sirelia should have this in the bag.
Oh no!
Ooh. But like they should be able to recover that though. Like this super early in the chart.
Both players dropping, but it's not that significant just yet. Actually, Dota 2 Invoker is dropping below 99 already.
Yeah, it's a bigger drop from Dota 2 Invoker. The very start already dropping, just recovering to 99% right now. But Sirelia is dropping accuracy as well.
He is kind of rushing, but at the same time, it's still in their favor, but only barely. This is way too close for comfort for
Indeed.
either side.
Like, as it stands though, Sirelia with the better accuracy overall. Dota Invoker cannot maintain a 99% as it stands.
He did climb back up to it, but it's still only a third of the way through. And the chart only gets worse and worse as we go on.
Ooh, a 200 from Sirelia, that might...
That might alter things a bit.
Okay, so more of these...
And we have this...
Yeah, the broken streams are quite something. Oh, that's a huge miss from
No, that's one
Invoker.
more!
That might be it. That might be it.
That might be it! That might be Sirelia taking point off of Dota Invoker at the very end, denying the tiebreaker most likely. But there's still only a third of the
miss
time,
from
but
Dota
both
Invoker.
players
I think that's
trade.
it. But
They both traded, but that's
Trey's favor the
favors
person
the
in the
player in
lead.
the lead.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Unless Sirelia
Oh my
rushes
God.
this incoming pattern.
The last stream is gonna be the act killer of the century if they don't play it right.
Like, the last hope really is that final stream. If Sirelia manages to rush it or something, the lead might still change, but the advantage is pretty huge. Dota Invoker accuracy is just too low now.
And Sirelia takes a nail-breaking match to a 5-3 victory. Oh my God,
Wow.
Sirelia takes it.
That was
The comeback was... It was so close. Both players actually did very well, holy. That was a good match.
Indeed. Like, that was a really good run there from both Sirelia and Dota Invoker. But it's actually Sirelia just edging out their opponent.
The win, yeah.
To get the win
Right at the end, too.
Yeah. I think the what could have been here really for Dota Invoker is actually Hybrid 1, I'd say.
Yeah, maybe. I feel like that would have been a better point.
Yeah, Hybrid 1 is the what could have been here for Dota Invoker. But again, congratulations to Sirelia for advancing to the winners bracket in the quarterfinals. And now this is how our bracket looks.
Oh, Bunch Sirelia. Oh
Yeah,
no.
your reward for winning this match is facing the #1 seed of the tournament. I don't think that's a reward that you'd want, but you have to be up for the challenge if you want to survive in this nationals. Meanwhile, Dota 2 Invoker is going to be facing Shadowkun next weekend.
Ooh, that's an interesting match.
Yeah, both, I'd say, like, Shadowkun and Dota 2 Invoker are within the same skill level, I'd say. It's just that Dota 2 Invoker is a bit more well-versed accuracy-wise, but with a harder pool, anything could change.
Yeah. So, again, no one's eliminated just yet. We'll have to wait for next weekend to see some eliminations, possibly. And, but for now, who do we have next as a match?
So,
Werewolf Tenshi?
Yeah, Werewolf Tenshi at 3 p.m. So we will have an hour and 17 minutes break from action today. So we'll be back at around 3 p.m. for that match, and that's a pretty interesting one, I'd say, because yeah, I'd say it's pretty interesting. Like, Tenchi has been trying to improve their Osimania over the past few months, and Werewolf, surprising, like, really good player now compared to what their form last year.
This is gonna be another nail biter, maybe. Let's see. And then another one of those matches after. Oh, the last match we have for this tournament, actually, UP versus VRX. That's gonna be crazy,
Yeah,
actually.
like the one that will close out today, as far as I know. So I guess that's it for us for now. We'll be back at 3 p.m. and I'll let Itawachi close this one out.
Alright, congratulations once again to Sirelia for moving on to the quarterfinals winners bracket. And again, good luck to the rest of the players for this last set of 4 key and 7 key matches. Today, we will be back in about an hour and 15 minutes for the next match, which would be that GOL watch, right? So, yeah, we'll see you by then at 3 p.m. Philippines time. See ya!